Okay, I'm going to start with this one. This is a shamisen made of a wood called Mai Bradu. And see if I turn that off, that's better. It's really gorgeous wood. It's hard to pick up on the just my iPhone I'm using, but the wood has a real life to it. You know. Let me see if I turn this light on if it helps. See if you can see it. You can see that a little bit. The wood, as you turn the light on, it's like a real depth to it. You know. It's gorgeous. Anyway, this instrument has a one-piece neck. I just had an experiment with that for a while. Usually I make them with 3 pieces, sawari sao. Also, the inside has isugi and on the nakago as well. Here's the tension. Okay, the Mai Bradu is very beautiful. It's quite dark, which is really nice. Has a nice shine to it. Right now I'm nowhere near the final polish, but even then it's got a real glow to it. These other 2, which I made earlier in the year, are made from Mai Daeng, which just means wood red. Although it's not a rosewood or anything like that. And these are 3-piece necks, as you might be able to see. Very challenging to do that, I find, but really, really satisfying. At any rate, let's see what I'm going up to. These 2 have the kake on it. This one doesn't. This is the most recent one I've been working on, this one-piece neck. I'm quite pleased with it, especially the Mai Bradu. But the Mai Bradu is a little bit lighter than the Mai Daeng. You really feel the difference when you lift it, you know? I mean, you know, relatively. Still, Mai Bradu is a very dense wood still, but a little bit less dense than the Mai Daeng. Anyway, I'm going to have to take some pictures because this isn't really working in terms of detail, but maybe you can get a little bit of an idea of what I'm up to here. I still have to, of course, put the hides on. I have to put the sawari on it. On this new one, the Mai Bradu, I'm thinking that maybe I had this idea. I'd like to make it with no metal parts whatsoever. So with the sawari, it means I would have to go with a more traditional style, where it buzzes against the sawari tani here. But I'm also kind of pondering some other thing that's a bit more adjustable, you know. Anyway, it gives you an idea. Some other interesting details, changes that I do in my instruments is you can see the end of the sao here is not straight across. So the part where the high string comes is a little bit closer to where the do is. And so in this edge it dips down quite a ways, you know, pretty much what your normal distance would be, but this one up here is a little bit higher. You know what I mean? So this curve down here is not straight. There's no straight lines here at all. So part of this is just me trying stuff out. But it's also the idea that in Kyle Abbott's book, he talks about there being very few actual straight lines in a shamisen. I love that concept, you know. I've done the same here. This one here is a little bit more, I've taken it a bit further, you know. But on both of the instruments is this really beautiful curve here. Yeah, so I really love the idea that there's not much in the way of absolutely straight lines. Even the fingerboard is curved like this, it's, you know, overemphasizing it. And even the line of the fingerboard, the sao going this way, it comes down and then comes back up again, you know what I mean? So even though it appears straight, it's actually not straight. So I just love that idea. And so everything's really, Kyle recently mentioned my instruments were really earthy, which I really love and which I'm really going for. So that was a great thing for him to observe. You'll see various things like this area here. I just do it very simply, just wood through wood, you know. And at where the itomaki, where the tuning pegs come in, I just basically use a cello taper and the pegs just go in similarly to what you'd see in a cello or a violin or something, as opposed to the brass fittings that are more typical in a shamisen. Anyways, this is the way I do it. I like, you know, I kind of think I should do things a little bit differently. Not for just the sake of it, but there's something about the simplicity that I like. So there you go. Maybe I should show here's the back. Here's the back of the idea of the shape here. This one too. It's hard to see because it's in a kind of, oh, there you can see the wood kind of moves a bit. Anyway, really beautiful. If you're interested, I'll put a link on my website, a link on this YouTube video at the bottom, and you can have a look at my website. Okay, hope everyone's well. Ciao for now.